Hi, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Alexis Myers, Tech Empowerment Coach and Trainer. I teach passion and purpose-driven entrepreneurs how to create their business websites easily, affordably, effectively, and authentically so they can make money and make a difference, because that's what we're all here to do, right? Thank you so much for joining me, and if you are joining me live, definitely post in the comments below where you're watching from and let me know where you are with your business website. If you haven't started your website at all, this training will be perfect for you. If you have started, definitely let me know where you are and any questions you have. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get started with your business website for under $100. It's really important for me to share this message with you today because there are a lot of misconceptions about what's necessary and what all is involved and how much you actually have to spend just to get started with your website. I'm really passionate about making the tech affordable and doable for your business website, for you to be able to DIY your business website easily so that you don't have to get stuck with the tech or get delayed by how much it actually costs. So definitely leave me your questions if you have any questions on this, and I'm going to get started with the training. So the first thing you need for your business website is your domain name. That's in order to own your own business website, you need a domain name. So my recommendation is Namecheap. If you go to alexistmyers.com/Namecheap, you can learn all about them. They're a lot more affordable than what you've probably heard of, like GoDaddy. I'm sure you've probably heard of GoDaddy because of their fancy advertising, but they're really not the best option for your business. They're way overpriced just for their name, and you can get a lot better support and a lot more features with other recommendations like Namecheap. So with Namecheap, you can get a domain name for $10.87. So they charge you $10.87 every single year. A lot of times with big companies like GoDaddy, what they'll do is try to get you in the door with something super cheap for like $1 or something like that for the first year, and then the subsequent years are what's the really astronomical price unnecessarily. Namecheap charges you the same price every year, and the first year they give you WhoisGuard protection free for your domain name. So that's what you really want, is the protection. So I'll go into more detail about that in my upcoming webinar. But what you need to know right now is you get free WhoisGuard protection for your first year with Namecheap, which is why you can get started for $10.87. And the next thing is when it's time to renew with Namecheap, they charge you $2.88 for the WhoisGuard protection. So each year you're paying max $13 and some change, less than $14 every single year for your domain name. And that's including your protection. So that's really important to keep in mind because other competitors charge you way more for the yearly renewal fee, including protection. Okay, so $13, less than $14 yearly for your domain name, and to get started it's only $10.87 with Namecheap. So I'm going to keep a running calculator over here just so that we can keep up with exactly how much it costs for the Namecheap, for everything that I'm going to go through today. Okay, so for Namecheap.com, it's $10.87 for your domain name, right? The next thing you need is a hosting account, a website hosting account. So my recommendation is HostGator. So if you go to alexistmyers.com/HostGator, that's my affiliate link. And you'll be able to check them out and see what they're about. In order for you to actually own your website, fully and completely own your business website, it's important that you have your own website hosting account. So I'm not going to go into all of the other different platforms that are available out there for website hosting. I'll go into that more in depth in my upcoming workshop, but for now, my recommendation is HostGator.com. So if you go to alexistmyers.com/HostGator, you can learn all about them. They have a lot of different plans for you to choose from. But what you really need, everything that you need for your business website, you can get in their baby plan. And that's $11.95 a month. So I'm going to add that to the calculator here. $11.95 per month. This is just to get started. It's really not necessary to pay large lump sums for hosting for a year or more. It's not necessary to do that just to get started. There are better ways that you can spend your money than lump sum website hosting. It's definitely just not necessary. So my recommendation is the $11.95 per month. It's their baby plan to get you started. It's important to keep costs low so that you can move forward. You don't get, discouraged about how much you have to come out of pocket with just to start. Okay, so the $11.95 for HostGator, the $10.87 for your domain name. Now we're up to $22.82. Okay, for your hosting and your domain name, and you are fully owning your site at this point. You are in full control, and you have full control of your website files, which is really, really important to keep in mind. If you have other platforms that you've heard of and that you know about, if you it's important to know that this way is the way to fully and completely own your site and have full control over it. Okay, if you have questions about this, definitely let me know. And also just keep in mind my upcoming workshop coming up next week, where I'll go in depth about the other platforms as well. So once you get your website hosting account, you can install WordPress for free inside of your own website hosting account. This is what you want to do. WordPress is the best way to go. It's the most powerful platform you can use to actually build your website on. It's the most powerful. It's the most flexible with design, with functionality. You're in control, and it's the best way to go for your business website. So you can get WordPress for free inside of your website hosting account. The next resource that you need to get your business website up and running and designed beautifully is you need a WordPress theme. Now, there are free WordPress themes and there are paid premium WordPress themes. I recommend, even though I'm an advocate for doing things as affordably as possible, I recommend going with the premium WordPress theme. Basically because with the free WordPress themes, they're limited. They're limited on what you can do with design. They're limited on functionality. They also are limited on support. If you're customizing your site yourself and you need help with the theme, you're not going to get that with a free theme, but you will get that with a premium theme. It's always really important to go with a premium theme, especially for your business website, so that you have what you need and you're able to present yourself the most professional as possible. Even if you're a beginner, even if you're non-techie, none of that matters. But if you go with a premium theme, you'll have the best option for your business website. Okay, so the other thing that you want to that I want to mention here is my recommendation for a premium WordPress theme is Divi by Elegant Themes. So if you go to alexistmyers.com/Divi, you can learn all about Divi, and it's Divi. And you can watch the video there, and it's plenty of information about the theme. It's their most, Elegant Themes has a lot of different themes, but Divi is their most popular and their most flexible. You can completely customize your site. That's the other thing I wanted to mention about free themes. A lot of them are just cookie cutter templates where you could create a site that looks just like somebody else's, just with your content on it. And that's really not what you want, especially for your business website. You really want to represent yourself well and authentically with your business, through your business website. So to do that, premium themes are the way to go. So back to Divi, it's really incredible. I teach beginners how to use Divi, and they are impressed and proud of what they are able to create with their business websites using Divi. So you don't have to be, a professional. You don't have to be techie. You don't even have to know a lot about design to create a beautiful and professional website with Divi. Okay, so that's my number one recommendation. Again, I have had plenty of, it's saying that my connection is weak, so let me know if you can still see me and hear me well, but I'm going to keep going. Hopefully you can. So, with Divi, you don't have to use code. That's the big thing with Divi, is that you don't have to use code. You don't have to learn code. You don't have to get a designer. You can actually design your site beautifully and professionally with Divi. So I definitely want to give you that recommendation as well. So Divi, Elegant Themes has plenty of themes, but their actual an account with Elegant Themes, their cheapest one costs $69 per year. So that's also really affordable for all that you get. You get support with them, you get all of their other themes, but Divi is really the one that you want. And so they also have plugins and things. That's an upgrade that you actually don't really need. Trust me, I've been able to create plenty of Divi WordPress sites without their additional plugins. You don't have to have those plugins to create an amazing site. So their cheapest option is $69. So I'm going to add that to our total. So right now we're at $22.82. So I'm going to add the $69, and this is per year. And now we're at $91.82. This is how you're able to do this for under $100. It doesn't have to cost a lot. You can create a beautiful professional site with Divi without having to learn code, without having to hire a designer. You can do it yourself. They have plenty of tutorials in there to teach you how to use all of their different features and functions, along with their support forum. And if you would like to learn from me, you can learn from me as well, how to actually use it. So it's really affordable. You don't need lead pages. That's another monthly expense that you actually don't need. A lot of people are aware of and think they need lead pages right out of the gate, and you actually really don't. If you're not familiar with lead pages, it's a landing page system where you're able to create landing pages for a freebie that you're giving away, or a sales page, or whatever it is that you want with their service. But you actually don't really need that. With Divi, you can create landing pages. They just released a new landing page kit. They also have a lead testing system. So you really don't have, and all of these things are brand new. They're always upgrading and updating the theme, and it's really amazing all of the things that they're constantly adding to it and increasing the value of it while the price stays the same. So it's really all encompassing. For the same price, you get so much in one theme, and that's another reason why I'm just such a huge advocate of it. So again, the link for Divi is alexistmyers.com/Divi. Right now we're at $91.82, and already you have a beautifully designed professional business website. So I wanted to share this with you. Now, if you want to take it a step further, you can. I'm aware that not everyone in business is going to need an email marketing system. So if you want to add an email marketing system to your business website, meaning you offer a freebie for extra value on your website, so that when your visitors are visiting your website, you have free value for them to opt in, so that you're capturing their email addresses so you can create a relationship with them and nurture that relationship. You create the email, you use the email marketing system and offer a freebie in exchange for their email address. If this is the way you want to go, this is a highly recommended way to do business, especially online. So if this is the way you want to go, my recommendation is Aweber. So if you go to alexistmyers.com/Aweber, you can learn all about them. Again, that's my affiliate link. And if you want to go with an email marketing program, you definitely want to check them out. So if you want to do that, that is an additional cost. So that will take you a little bit over $100 based on what we've already added up here. So if we do, they're $19 a month, especially if you're just starting out, they're $19 a month. So if you sign up with Aweber, and I'm just adding it up on my calculator over here so that we have a running total of exactly how much it really costs to get started with your business website. So if you do go with Aweber, it's $110.82. That's the total for everything you need. So that's including your hosting, your domain name, WordPress for free, and your premium WordPress theme, along with Aweber for your email marketing. That's if you decide to go that route. So the reason that I recommend Aweber is because they are much better than MailChimp, and they're a lot more affordable than a lot of the other options out there that do the same thing they do. So if you really want to get into doing business online and doing the things that you need to do for your business, Aweber is the way to go, and MailChimp is not. They, again, will be limited to the options that you can do, especially when it comes to really getting into doing business with your website. So it's a lot more than just the freebie that you can get with them. They give you a lot more than that. So if you have any questions, definitely post them in the chat box below in the comment section. And I'm definitely happy to answer any questions that you have. And so I'm just going to recap really quickly. So my recommendation for a domain name is Namecheap. If you go to alexistmyers.com/Namecheap, learn all about Namecheap. You can get started with a domain name for $10.87. It's really affordable, and it gives you everything you need. If you, the next thing you need is your hosting, your website hosting account. In order to completely own and have full control of your business website, you want to have your own website hosting account. My recommendation is HostGator. So if you go to alexistmyers.com/HostGator, you can learn all about them. They have a lot of different plans, but the one you want is the baby plan. It gives you everything you need for your business, and it's only $11.95 per month. Okay, so to get started with that is only about $22. Okay. With the domain name and the hosting account so far, right? The next thing is WordPress. So you can install WordPress for free inside of your hosting account once you get your own website hosting account. So that's totally free, no additional cost there. And then my recommendation is a premium WordPress theme. It's always best to go with a premium theme instead of a free theme. And my recommendation is Divi because it is the most flexible, the most popular of all of Elegant themes. And it's just the way to go. If you're a beginner, if you're non-techie, you can create a beautiful professional website with no code with Divi. So this is why I highly, highly recommend it. And that is $69 a year. Okay, so that's also really, really affordable, especially with everything you get with them. And then if you just do those 4 things, the domain name, the hosting account, WordPress for free, and the premium theme, that was $92, I believe. I would need to do some subtraction because I added up in the Aweber, but I believe that was about $92 or $91.82. That's what it was. It was $91.82. So that will be your total to get started and actually create a beautiful and professional website. $91 just to get started. Okay, and then if you want to take the further step and add in email marketing to your business website, my recommendation is Aweber. That's $19 a month. And another thing I want to mention, your monthly fee after you've gotten started, your monthly total for the only thing you're paying for monthly is Aweber and your hosting. So that's $11.95 plus $19 a month. Right? So that's still really, really affordable for ongoing costs for your business website. And you're in business, you know, you don't have to pay for, like I said, lead pages. You don't have to pay for that when you go with Divi. You have so much included with Divi. You also don't have to pay for a shopping cart. You can get a free shopping cart at WooCommerce. Use WooCommerce. You can also use PayPal. You know, you don't have to pay for that. You only pay with PayPal when you make a sale, and it's a very minimal fee. So to get started, you can start using WordPress for free. PayPal for free, and start bringing in money. It's really important to keep your upfront cost down in the beginning so that you can get started, so that it's doable, so that you're not delayed and you're not feeling like you have to come out of pocket hugely just to get started. Then get your business website out there. You can share the link to your business website for free. You can have conversations with people for free, right? And start making money and bring money in with your upfront costs down. And then once you start bringing money in, then go back and reinvest in your business and start upgrading and doing other things you need when you start to get to a different level in your business. So that's why it's really important to get started as affordably as possible so that you can really get your important work out there in the world and, you know, do what it is that you need to do without having to be stumped by a lot of high costs. So I'm really passionate about teaching people this, helping people DIY their business website so that they don't have to go out there and search for the right designer and hope they get it right. You know, they can get started and create something beautiful themselves. So if you want to get further training on this and you actually haven't started your business website at all, or if you've started and you're on a different platform other than WordPress and you want to actually upgrade your website and get the best option for your website, definitely stay tuned for my free online workshop coming up next week. It's on June 21st. You'll see the link to it in the description of this video. And if you go to alexistmyers.com/free workshop, you'll be able to sign up for free and you'll be in for the workshop. You'll also get extra bonuses when you sign up and come to the workshop live. So it's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. London time. So definitely mark your calendar and sign up for that workshop so that you can get actual live training where I'm going to be sharing my screen and teaching you exactly how to set up all of the things that we talked about here today. I'll teach you how to set up your domain name, set up your hosting account, connect the two of them, and install WordPress, and an overview and an intro to WordPress. I'm going to be doing all of that. I'm going to share my screen so that you can like peek over my shoulder and see exactly what to do step by step so that it's no longer, you know, elusive to you. So, and my goal here is to have you get your website set up in a day. That's literally possible when you come to this workshop, and it's all free. So definitely check out the link, alexistmyers.com/free workshop, and sign up for that. Also, definitely subscribe to this video. If you see the live subscribe button, it might be in your left corner there. If you see the live subscribe, definitely subscribe for more live streams with more information just like this. And share this video. If you know other, entrepreneurs, especially passion and purpose-driven entrepreneurs who you know they need help with their websites, share this video with them so that they can get all of the resources that they need to get started. You can literally get started just from listening to this today and checking out the resources that I've given you if you're ready to get started. But if you want the actual, step-by-step live training, definitely come to my workshop. But share this video with your friends, and I look forward to more live streaming like this, and thank you so much for joining me today.